It was muted?
Of course it was muted. It was muted because we didn't want to ruin the intro. Of course it's muted. Hey, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
Okay, so tonight we're doing something a little different. If you feel like saying something in the chat, go ahead and do so. It should pop up here on the side. We're going to be playing a board game that we've actually been playing off-screen for about, what, 6 months now? Probably? 6 months?
I think it's been about 6 months. I started at Lowe's 7 months ago.
Okay,
So
yeah.
it's about 7 months.
Yeah, because we started just about after you got hired.
Yeah.
I didn't get you Oreos tonight. I should have gotten you Oreos. I could have had you get up and grab stuff instead of me.
Wait, what do you mean you got him Oreos?
I didn't get him Oreos.
Oh,
I
yeah.
get him Oreos, and then I can tell him to do stuff.
That's very true.
And he just does it.
So, just so you all know, one of our big things that we do over here is we eat Oreos, we drink Dr. Pepper or root beer. We're not sponsored at all, so please don't give us, please give us money.
I'll actually, let's see here. I will actually here do game capture. Actually, let's do this instead. Let's switch it over to game display. There's me. Let's do this instead. Let's add.
Wait, can you actually set it up where it's like that?
Yeah, I can actually. I have it all here. Window capture, video capture, device, and it should have you guys there. Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
So there we go.
So you can be up in the corner and we can.
Yeah, and now I'm gonna drag you guys across the universe. Here we go. And
of all your tags.
there. Okay. All right. So everything else
should be pretty good.
Display capture. No, I don't want display capture on. Don't show me display capture. I can't remember what's showing and what's not. This is wrong. Okay. That we don't need. That's for Minecraft.
Minecraft. It's the Minecraft.
And there we go. There we go. No, don't need that. We're not going to do that. Okay, I think I've got everything. The alert box should be up and running. So, and I think, no, I don't need that. I think everything else, yeah, I think we're good. Are you actually watching us on YouTube right now? Okay, so we actually do have one viewer actually on right now. And I need to text, hey Siri, text BS Sam Hansen.
What do you want to say?
Hey, we are live on YouTube. Check out my channel.
Your message to BS Sam Hansen says, hey, we live on YouTube. Check out my channel. Ready to send it? Okay, it's sent.
Okay. So, that should be good. Oh, thank you. I didn't even have to ask to be peppered. Could you give me some ice, though?
No.
Dang. You're helpless. You're hopeless. I'm hopeless.
I just handed it. Well, they're cold anyway.
No, they're not.
Alright, so let's give you guys a quick overview of our characters. My character name is Thane Ross, which is my real name in life. I'm a warrior. I originated in Tetland, which is a village northeast. Is it northeast? I forgot.
Yeah, it's sitting under the laptop right now.
Yeah, it's. You guys are sitting on top of my homeland, so thank you very much. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
true.
right
It's
around
north
here.
of the map. My character is level 75. I'm brute. I'm alcoholic. I grew up in a noble family. My buddy here, we met on the travels. He's very camera shy. Do you want? I don't know his full story. He can explain.
Actually,
I'm a chemist. There you go.
Yeah, he's the illiterate chemist. He's
He's
had a
the-
lot of fun with his character. He once locked himself in a library to try to learn to read, and he failed utterly.
That was after he threw a sleeping potion at me.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Smoke
Yeah, you
screen.
did. You threw it on the floor. Oh,
There's smoke.
Yeah, it was a smoke bomb.
It was a smoke bomb.
Okay, yeah. After he threw a smoke bomb, after blowing a door off the hinges and hurting me and not making me
Completely knocked him out.
Completely knocked me out. I had a dream that that we
Creepy-ass
went
spiders
underground.
Can we not cover all the story up to this point?
True.
We'll spend the entire night talking about what has happened instead of what's going to happen. And don't forget, folks, we live and die by the dice.
The dice giveth and the dice taketh away.
So, watch yourself. Okay, so character introduction. This is a tabletop role-playing game. I designed it myself from the ground up. Don't ask for the rules. It's still my game. The pepper. Okay. Character introduction. We have Lord Thane Ross. He's sitting
I'm right
over there. You got my... You know, I need to move my actual camera here. I need to make it so that when I actually...
Point at people,
my hand goes, you know, the right direction.
Yeah, click on
okay,
that as well.
so I'm gonna go over here, like that, and I'm gonna hide you for now.
Hide me?
No, I'm gonna hide these things.
Okay, yeah.
There we go. Okay,
Two people
that's
on
better.
now.
Yeah, say hi, folks. Okay, so anyway, now I can reach. Hey, look, it worked!
Alright,
Oh,
so back to character introductions. My name's Thane Ross. I'm the warrior of the group.
I would be dead without him.
Yeah. I save his life a couple 100,000 times a day. This is Monroe. He's our chemist, part healer, chemist.
And swashbuckler.
Swashbuckler.
That would be like the closest figurine we have to that currently is this guy. So this is Thane, or this is Carl.
Yeah, that's Carl.
Monroe.
Monroe, also known as Carl, is his real life. That's my character. I'm a warrior. I do sword and shield. We have 2 NPCs in our group. Both are healers, right?
And both are hot chicks.
Both are hot chicks. One's mine, one's his. Ha ha!
Okay, so that being said, in the story up to this point, our adventurers have traveled across the world, robbed dragons' troves, fought wild animals, escaped from total annihilation multiple times, rescued both of their girlfriends from utter death, and barely survived a tournament that was deciding the new members of a Royal Adventurers Guild, which their sole purpose is to hunt down an evil hiding in the shadows guild, known as the Crow's Fist. They have recently been set up with a number of other NPCs and their small party, and they are going to try to start growing their guild's numbers. Or at least that's what they were set up to do last story, or episode. So, that being said, we're going to go ahead and give it a shot.
Which I think this playthrough right now is going to be kind of a slower one, because of the fact that we're still in the beginning stages of the guild, and we haven't got anything in for our, from the king that set up a guild.
Where am I? Oh, here.
You dropped it.
Dr. Pepper's sweating all over the table. Okay.
Oh, it's sweating.
There you go.
Dr. Pepper.
Okay, there we go. All right.
Fresh.
This is mine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like I said before, we're not sponsored by anybody. Would love to get sponsored by Dr. Pepper or Oreos.
Dr. Pepper.
Which we have basically every single time we play.
Yeah.
It's gonna get a lot more interesting. It's gonna be a lot more funny. Just stick through it. Have fun.
Well, we don't necessarily have to pay attention to the camera the whole time.
Oh, that was
You
close.
tipped it over.
Well, this your-
You spell it. You spell it.
All right. So last time, Lord Rosu, Lord Rosu sent you out, saying that your job is to recruit 40 new adventurers
Oh yeah.
in the next 2 months.
So
So I've already sent out posters for requesting new
merchants.
or experienced adventurers to our guild.
You can go into Capital City.
Setting up advertisement, and also I've been in town talking to new adventurers.
Yes.
Been in and out of town.
I wonder if we should turn on Discord. Should probably turn on Discord so that people can chat with us.
Oh boy.
Let's see here. Switch audio output only. Switch device. There we go. Now if we go back over here, and let's add in a new one. Voice channel. And we'll do CTA.
That's Q.
It's a Q. Backspace. A. G. There we go. Enter. And then we are live on my Discord. Yay.
Cool.
Hey Siri, text BS Sam Hansen.
What do you want to say?
You can also chat with us on Discord if you like.
Which it doesn't look like we have any viewers, or do we?
Would you stop adding to my text?
I'm sorry, you're just sensitive.
Okay, it's sent.
Voice and video. I want this to be
I mean, really, we're still just...
output, speakers. Done. Okay. Testing. Okay, that works. Alright, so we're live. Anyone else who wants to join, you're very welcome to join. Alright, so we're just going to hide that. Okay, so, if I remember correctly, last episode, your position, you were actually in town at a breakfast diner.
No, I was in town in a tavern.
Okay. It was a breakfast tavern.
Whatever. I got food, and I was drinking with myself.
That sounds awful lonely.
In my sorrow.
Alright. You still weren't awake yet, so let's get your ball on the roll.
Thank you.
I'll be
Let's
back.
wake you up.
Thank you.
Okay, so you're awake now. You're sitting in a somewhat large room, all stone walls, and a giant stained glass window with the embers of a fire burning down in the corner. Or in the hearth. What are you going to do today?
I'm gonna go out to the Capital City and see if I want to get him better armor
Okay.
and a better shield.
Alright. Were you going to actually go out and purchase it, or were you still going to look for someone to work at the guild?
Well, I'll do that at the same time.
Okay. That being said, are you going to take anyone into town with you?
I'll take Leona.
Okay, so you're going to take your NPC girlfriend, Leona.
Yep.
Alright,
course.
so
I'm back.
Leona is up. She has already had breakfast, and she is sitting in the library is where you find her.
Ah.
I mean, you can also try to... Oh, never mind. That's irritating.
You could try to learn how to read.
you could try to continue how to read.
I'm gonna learn how to read.
It's been
getting you
hopeless.
armor.
It's been hopeless for you so long.
I'm still gonna try.
I mean, I'm drinking by myself right now, so I could, even though I'm not completely and totally drunk, which actually I'm not drinking to get drunk right now. I really am just drinking to get it in my system.
All right. So are you going to roll to ask Leona how to read?
Yes.
How to read? Okay. Roll a charisma dice to see if she wants to even have patience with you this morning.
Wow, what got her on her bad side?
Congratulations. You won. Okay.
Thank you, though.
Oh
All
my god,
so
you won against a
She's
woman.
gonna help you learn how to read. Roll a d6 for passage of time.
5.
Okay. You pass. You're gonna pass 7 hours.
Okay.
Okay. So pretty much the entire day is spent learning how to read. You totally forget about Thane in town.
Yeah, I was about to
roll
go
a
get your armor.
success. You can buff your knowledge,
Buff
and
my
then take a
knowledge.
-10.
20. Okay. On what?
D20, of course.
Okay.
It's a knowledge check. The illiterate chemist strikes again.
Roll
You
a
rolled a
1.
1!
He rolled a 1.
Plus my 20 minus a 10, so that's 11.
That's a 10.
So we got 11.
And I rolled a 15.
So
You.
Well, actually, technically,
you're,
he has
You're
Leona with him.
mentally burnt out right now.
Hold up, but he does have Leona with him, so she could possibly give him a buff.
No, she doesn't. No,
Ah.
she's. We need to roll a charisma dice here.
6, 7.
What's Leona's charisma?
I know her ain't actually that good, actually. Not to be rude. 4.
And what's yours?
8.
Totals are 14 to 15. Leona is just completely exhausted mentally. She's not angry, thank goodness. But
Ooh.
she's exhausted mentally and she's tired. She's done with you for today.
So,
And you have learned nothing.
Of course.
I mean, you should be able to learn
How much
a
time
little
left
bit.
of the day is there?
I mean, it's been 7 hours, so it should have been a
It's
little
only
bit,
about- I still have all afternoon.
right? I mean, you're trying for 7 hours. You got to learn just a little bit.
Nope, he's
No.
helpless.
Oh my goodness!
He can mix vials of, stuff and make things go kabloom, but he can't read ink on a script for his life. People could be burning to the death on agony, asking him to read simple children's books, and they would die in utter sorrow and hopelessness.
Alrighty, so
Of course I roll a 1.
you had to. It's just too perfect.
The illiterate
Watch,
chemist
watch.
strikes again.
I'm gonna roll something. Nope, never mind. Roll something.
All right, so
All right. Since it's passing 7 hours, we already know what your character's doing all day.
Sleeping, I guess.
While you're sitting in the
he already has a plan for me.
while you're sitting in the tavern, eating and drinking and burying your lonely sorrows in your alcohol, roll a perception check, or I should say to sense environment, because we're not playing D&D here.
I surprisingly rolled a 9.
I rolled a 3, so congratulations. You sense a presence standing behind you. What do you do?
He's trying to stick something up you.
I'm just gonna roll, cause I'm just gonna turn
I
around.
need that little image of the dick butt, or the butt dick, or whatever
Oh,
it is,
God.
just to pop up on the screen.
So I'm just gonna turn around in my chair with my mug,
Flask.
my
I don't-
flask,
mug, whatever
my,
it is.
my drink, and I'm gonna turn around. Actually, I have to go this way for the camera to see me. So I'm a very visual person. Just turn around and just keep drinking.
Okay. You notice a figure standing there in cloak and hood and mask.
What do you want?
He's like, "You're Lord Thane Ross, correct?"
Who's asking?
Me.
No shit. Who are you?
Do I need to give you my name?
I would like it.
Roll a charisma check.
Fuck.
You have to roll higher than 4. You're good. No, I'm kidding.
I rolled an 8.
Okay, what's your charisma buff?
10.
Okay, you succeed. His name is Scythe.
Scythe?
Yes, his name is Scythe.
What's your occupation? And what do you want?
He's an assassin.
I want you to join the guild.
And he wants to join the guild.
Yeah.
Stop DMing! No, take your feather. I'm gonna confiscate your feather.
I have
Yeah, he has extras over there. So if you take it, he can just go whoop.
How many feathers do you have?
Didn't she
5
get-
in total.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I'm gonna start confiscating feathers every time you start metagaming without permission.
I just predicted the future.
Okay, back to game. We're always looking for new people. What's your background?
He is a vigilante. He explains that he is a vigilante. He has been living in small villages in the woods far to the north between Teltland and Capital City. Small villages that hardly anyone knows about because they're deep in the woods and forest. But
You
he
said
heard
it's
about you
About off Tetland,
south of Tetland,
South
north
of-
of Central City. Or Capital City.
and I should have heard somewhere about him.
No, you have not.
No, okay, then.
He is. He
I'm
is
clueless.
he's the Batman of the woods. He also carries a short bow on his waist with a quiver of arrows that you barely see sticking out from underneath the hood.
I think this is one with range.
One last question. How many people have you killed without any right?
Charisma check.
Oh, fuck. What is that? 15?
15 to his 9.
5, then my plus 10.
He's killed 5 people, he says.
Without right?
What's without right? What
Without reasonable cause. If
without
they've
reasonable
wrong...
cause? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Was it for money? For pleasure? For revenge?
It was because his master told him to. And then the last one he killed was his master.
Okay, then. I'm the guild. We're not accepting anybody that doesn't... Well, we'll accept you. But we do not condone the right to kill without reasonable cause.
He agrees. And he will abide by your rules.
Give him directions to the castle. Tell him to meet with Monroe. Or with the merchants. And they'll set you up with membership. And everything.
Okay. Alright. Oh, for a second there, I thought... I couldn't see where I was properly over here. I'm just gonna sit myself up here, and I'm gonna stretch myself out a little. There we go.
It's just because you look like, you're in screen. It looked like, because you're on that line, it looked kind of small. Okay, enough.
There's so much fun you can have with 2 cameras at once.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay. Alright, that being said, he bows, thanks you, and heads out of town.
And I turn around, finish my drink, and I already paid, right?
No.
I pay, and I walk out.
He says no. The guy at the diner says no charge.
I give him 10 gold and I walk out.
Okay. Mark the 10 gold off.
Good boy.
Alright, so where are you going now?
Let's sense environment to
Okay.
see if I find either a blacksmith or Carl, help me figure out the words. Blacksmith, or what else was I looking for? Really, I think it was only a blacksmith, wasn't it?
What are you looking to...
Somewhere to get better armor.
Okay.
An armory?
Yeah, an armor.
An armory.
Or
Okay.
weapons.
Looking for an armory.
I rolled a 9. Holy crap.
He rolled a 9 too.
I rolled a 9 as well. You weren't able to find an armory by yourself, but you do notice some soldiers standing about on the street corner. They seem pretty well equipped with armor, shields, swords, spears, etc.
Okay. I'm gonna ask them where they got their armor and their weapons.
Roll charisma check.
Rolled an 8.
Alright.
wow.
Success on the charisma check. Then they're going to point you downtown to the Royal Armory. That's where all the people in his royal employ are given their armor. They don't usually sell to civilians, but
Sure.
you can always give it a shot, they say.
There's a royal in the town, right?
What?
A royal? There's royalty in town.
Yes.
Like, can I try to find the royalty to see if I can buy equipment from them? From the royal armor?
You definitely could.
I'll try to find the king. Or the...
Okay,
royal.
best place to look for the king is probably at the castle.
Yeah. I mean the castle that we're stationed at?
No, the
No.
castle inside the city.
Okay.
Not your castle.
I'll go to the castle inside the city.
Okay. You approach the castle. Roll a charisma die and your reputation value.
Oh, shit. I rolled an 8. Plus
Congrats.
my 5.
I rolled a 2, so,
Oh!
all the guards at the front gate, they're like, "Hey, it's Lord Thane Ross. How's it doing, sir?" "Hey, can I get your autograph? That was amazing the other day when you were fighting alongside the prince. Could you please sign my... Could you please sign my armor?" And he holds his shoulder up to you as you're walking by.
I'm gonna hate myself, but I sign it anyway.
Okay. How are you going to sign his steel armor?
What
What are you gonna scratch it with?
Do I have a dagger? Did I have a dagger?
You have a sword.
Just
You could
slash
ask him if he has a sword.
or a dagger.
Yeah.
Do you have a dagger I could engrave my initials in? My signature in?
Roll a charisma check on this one.
I rolled a 10.
Okay, congrats. You're succeeding. Even when I roll high, he's still beating me. Okay, well, I'm screwed tonight.
Damn, not me.
I'm trying to murder you guys eventually here, and I just can't. Things are looking down for me. One of the other guys, he pulls a dagger out of his belt, and he's like, "Here, keep it. It's yours."
I just slash a TR on his... Slash? Engrave?
You're gonna want to scratch
Yeah,
it. Otherwise, you slash it, you're gonna slip and cut yourself.
I scratch a TR into his armor, and I go on my way.
Alright, roll a dexterity save.
2010.
D20. I suck tonight.
I rolled a 1.
I rolled a 1 too, so you're
Plus my dexterity of 10.
Okay, well, you succeed. It's a roughly scratched TR, but you have a knife, and the guy's there's like, oh, he engraved my armor. Awesome! Thank you. And you're like,
Bye. I walk straight into the castle.
Oh man.
Right. I stop at the door. I bow to the king and ask permission to approach.
okay. First off, as you're walking into the castle, one, you have to get through an entire crowd of lords and ladies. Fuck. Roll a dexterity save.
20.
Well, I should roll a crit 20.
I rolled an 18.
Never mind.
Okay,
Close.
as you're walking through the crowd, a whole bunch of fangirls of yours end up crowding you.
I don't have that big a reputation.
You may not have that big a reputation, but you kind of scored pretty big at the arena fighting alongside the prince.
See, I should have killed him when I had the chance. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I couldn't anyway. I tried.
Alright, so they're all crowding around you, asking you 10 million questions all at once. And they're asking about your girlfriend, they're asking all... You can't even comprehend all the different questions you are being asked at once. What are you going to do?
I just stand still, raise my hand, and just do that motion.
Okay, roll a charisma check to see if they actually quiet down.
Roll a 10.
I'm sorry, but the conglomerate of that many fangirls, it is impossible to succeed.
Wait,
with
what
that
did you
kind of
say
roll.
it was? A dexterity or just charisma?
It was
my charisma is plus 10 as well.
Okay. What? You're rolling a
20.
total 20?
Yeah.
Yeah, with that many fangirls, still with a good a roll as I got, no.
What'd you roll?
9.
I rolled a 9.
Oh. I rolled a 10.
Yeah, well,
What?
you rolled a 10, but you've got like 20 fangirls surrounding you.
That's very true.
So one or two, a few of them might have quieted down, but the really
For
exciting
like
ones,
5 seconds.
forget it. All right, roll a sense environment check.
Of course you would. Roll a 3.
I rolled a 7. All right, you cannot see any way of escape from this crowd of girls. What are you going to do? They're slowly, like a tidal wave, moving you away from your goal and location that you want to go to.
I'm just gonna start just not pushing or shoving them out of the way, but I'm just gonna start walking forward.
Okay, roll a strength check and take a -7.
That didn't work. 11 plus my 20.
Yeah, you won that one.
You rolled a 3.
You rolled a 3?
Okay, so unfortunately, for all the girls, you're just slowly moving against the current, and they're like, "Oh no, come back!" And you're slowly able to move away. But now you come up against a wall of lords and royalty.
Well, technically,
And
I
men
am a lord.
standing there drinking out of their glasses in a very dignified manner. Now they want to talk to you about all of your adventures and stuff. Roll a charisma check to avoid the conversations.
I'm on a mission here! I rolled a 4 plus my charisma.
You rolled a 1?
10.
Well, unfortunately, my rolls suck tonight, so your lordly stature and propriety on their part apparently lets you through. You get through the crowds, you're going up the stairs, and, you know, certain people aren't allowed beyond a certain point, so soldiers keep them back, but they let you through.
Cool.
Because they know you.
They know.
Everybody
they
knows
know
you.
me.
They're like,
know me.
They're like, I know that guy. Okay. That being said,
Right when I'm at the entrance of the king's
the main throne room.
The main throne room, I stop. I take off my hat. I bow. I ask the king for permission to approach.
One of the pages, you know, advisors, whatever you want to call them, standing at the door, bows to you, and opens the door and goes inside. You wait.
Okay.
As you're waiting, another man walks up to you and approaches. He is wearing a purple mask, a flowery outfit, and various frills, and he's carrying a long cane. Roll a sense environment to see if you recognize him.
Monroe, is that you?
No. This is way more frilly than him. This is greens and
Damn,
purples.
I rolled a 3.
I rolled a 4, and I'm going to give you a plus 3 on that one just because this guy's so extravagant. You recognize him. He's the guy that ran off when...
Oh, the really flurry dude?
Yeah, him and his girlfriend from the tournament.
Okay.
He survived.
Oh, did he?
Yes. So
Good to see you again. I forgot your name.
I forgot his name, too. I don't think he ever gave his name.
No, he did, because he fought... He was supposed to battle against the family, which we don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to them.
Did I tear out that page?
And he forfeited because of the fact that he didn't want to fight against children.
Yeah.
I can't find it. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna give him a name off the fly because I don't have my records anymore. And this is not one of those games where you actually have a storybook to actually remember all the characters.
Yeah, it's true.
So...
Do you have anybody watching? Because I'm actually kind of curious, because I've...
currently it says no, but that's okay. Because this is going to be recorded and just, it's automatically being saved to YouTube anyway.
Yeah.
So, hi YouTube!
Hi YouTube!
And Monroe just kind of sinks in his chair just ever so slightly. He's like, I'm not here. Okay. That being said, we're going to give him the name E-F-P-H-E. FB.
FB?
Lord FB.
I think I like his old name better, even though I don't remember what it was.
It was more, like, showy. Like, sporadic name.
Yeah.
I think I gave him a name based off of some kind of, you know, characteristic of him before.
Yeah.
But I
don't
can't remember it for the life of
me.
Yeah. I wasn't planning on bringing him back into the story so soon, but he's here. He walks up to you. He's got his purple cane with a giant diamond sitting on the top of it as a handle, and his purple mask and his pearls and his hat. And he looks like a flipping peacock walking across the room. He approaches you. He's like, well, my Lord Thaneros, how are you doing today?
I'm alright. I'm seeking counsel with the king. I'm glad to see that you're still alive, even though you forfeited your fight.
Oh, well, it was only, you know, right that I do so. I mean, who wants to fight children? That would be so shameful.
I understand your reasoning. I still don't condone in forfeiting.
Oh, well, you know, there's some sacrifices that must be made for the greater good. He walks behind you and he slowly slides his finger across your armor and then grabs you grabs you a little bit closer and leans in and is like, of course, some sacrifices could be too great as well. And then he continues to walk away, just leaving you behind with your shivers.
Yeah! No!
But then again, of course, you know, if you always wanted to see where you would have, you know, landed, we could always compete ourselves sometime, you know. I'd be glad to take you on. As long as you don't bring any children, of course. You and, you know, your girlfriend, you know, I don't know what you're planning, but a family fight again would not be the greatest thing for me, if you know what I mean.
I understand. But wait. the king has issued us, the ones after the ambush that survived, we have been set into the castle just northwest?
Mm-hmm.
Northwest of town. I just trying to...
Southwest.
Southwest of town. I said north. You could have corrected me when I asked. Come on. Alright, we're stationed... Our castle is stationed southwest from town.
It's southwest.
Yes, I said southwest.
I want to animate this sometime. I'll just peek up from the corner. It's southwest. I'm gonna just have to remind you every once in a while from now on. It's southwest.
Shut up. I was wondering, since you've your high power and stature, if you'd like to join and have a greater cause.
A greater cause. Well.
Because if you join us, less families like the one that you would have had fought could be saved.
Okay. That being said, he stands silently for a moment, looking through a large glass window into the countryside of the city.
What the fuck are you looking at?
He stands there, his hands on his cane, thinking for a moment. He's like, you know, a greater cause is something that I never really did care for.
Well.
See, I have my own great causes. Money, jewelry, and he looks at his hand, and he's just, you know, admiring little diamonds and jewels in his fingers. And he's like, power. You know, all of these things can be quite useful in making one's life more. And he leans in to you very closely, and he's like, comfortable. And then and then he continues to walk along.
But just not this greater cause of saving families from barbarians. I'm trying to think of the word, sorry. You can any gold, any coin, any jewels, anything you pick off of a fallen foe is your right to keep.
Well,
and with the status of our guild being the Royal Guild, you, being a member, would have it... I'm trying to think of the words I'm trying to say.
Roll a charisma check quick.
Fuck.
Yeah!
I rolled a 10.
Let me just roll for you.
Okay. Alright. He interrupts you while you're trying to find your words. He's like, you know, I always preferred to get my stuff and my advancements in the world a little bit more, you know, independently. Just then, just as you're about to say something, his wife walks up. In her, you know, long, flowing dress,
yes.
Peacock feathers, purple mask to match, diamonds, jewelry, and glitter. And she sees him, and she, oh, F me, darling, and she leans on him and is like, oh, it's so wonderful to see you. I was just wondering, and she starts talking and gibbering about some other lady, and he's like, oh, really? And they're totally ignoring you now.
One more thing.
Roll a charisma check to intervene.
Quick 12. Oh.
8.
You totally interrupt the conversation because I still am rolling critical fails.
Just because you're a member doesn't mean you have to stay around us. You can have the title without being a real member.
He turns around and looks at you and he says, are you really trying to boost your numbers in name only? Just have token members to support a guild that can't hold itself up already. You're so sad. Good day, Lord Ross.
Well, if you think you can do better.
He totally ignores your interjection again, and him and his wife walk off, chuckling to themselves and laughing.
Well, the offer still stands.
They totally ignore you.
I mean, you never know. We could save their lives later on.
The door opens, and the page. I don't need to be peppered anymore. Thank you. This is my
third,
fourth tonight. That's more pepper than I've had in a long time, so put that one back.
I'm probably gonna drink a little bit.
Okay. So that being said, the door opens and the page says, His Lordship will see, His Royal Highness will see you.
I bow, and I'll walk in.
The page bows even lower, because of course you don't typically bow as a lord. And so the fact that you did, he feels so honored, and he just barely knocks his head against the floor when he does so.
Schmick! Ah! This is what I imagine. I imagine him going.
Okay, and so you walk through the door, rows of guards on all the side, men at tables off to the side behind guards and stuff, looking at papers, writing down documents, financial folks over here, scribes over here. The room is just a buzz and fuzzle of action and topics. His Royal Highness is sitting at the throne talking to a few people, and there's a small crowd around him. Various lords and people who have come to petition the king. You're up next. Everyone is watching you as you walk into the room. Roll a dexterity save.
Why dexterity? Why is the floors always trying to cave out from underneath me? Oh, really? I rolled a crit fail. That's the wrong dice.
As you're walking forward...
That's the wrong dice that you rolled.
20s.
You still rolled higher than me.
Of course, you're
Okay,
1.
that being said, as you walk forward, there is a lump in the carpet.
And I trip. Motherfucker! I rolled.
Trip on
I only had an 11 total.
You trip on the carpet, you roll and fall flat on your face. What are you going to do?
That's
Sorry, Your Majesty. I had a few to drink earlier.
That's what you're gonna do. You're laying flat on the ground. And you're just laying there. I'm sorry, Your Majesty. I had a little to drink earlier. You're still laying on the carpet. You're talking into the carpet.
No, I'll get up.
Okay, it's too late. You said that while you were face first.
Hey! Let me fix it, okay?
Roll a charisma check.
Fuck.
Don't worry, just roll a 10. Don't worry.
Roll a 4 plus my charisma of 10 is 14.
Okay, as you stumble to stand back up, everybody is laughing, and the king says, "Really? I've never seen anyone, think so highly of me before that they fell prostrate when they haven't even totally entered the throne room yet."
I do apologize, Your Majesty.
Okay, so what is it you wanted to see me for this morning, Sir Ross? Or were you going to apply to be the court fool?
I have my own life to attend to.
You're seriously gonna play the serious card right now?
Ah, sir, I could have applied, but we country folk don't do well with keeping laughters going.
Okay, so roll a charisma check on the save.
Ah! 12.
Come on. There you go.
Congratulations. Everyone laughs, they brush it off, you stand there, you dust yourself off, and you're standing before the king. What do you want to talk to him about?
I want to talk to you about a couple different things, Your Majesty.
Okay.
I put on a serious face now. After making everybody I'm not even gonna let you roll on this one. Everybody sees your serious face and they laugh even harder. What? The king leans over and he says, "Are we getting serious now then, lad? Let's get serious now, lad."
He's like, What did you want to talk to me about? My character, the prince, standing off to the side, and he looks, and he's like, he leans over to the court advisor and he says, I don't think I've seen him in this quite a good attitude in a long time. I think he needs to be made the town fool.
Hey!
And they are laughing off to the side as well. Everyone is laughing. Everyone's laughing.
Everyone loves you.
Okay, 2 things. One, I was going to ask for your permission to purchase armor and weaponry from the royal armory. And 2, what the fuck is he doing here?
My character?
Yes!
He looks at me. He looks at you. He's like, he's supposed to be here. He should be saying that about you.
Not, I went, wait, is Capital City is the one I went to?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's the one where the king is.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I was going to, like, something, like, over here.
For heck no! You literally...
Or, like, a little town right here.
You're literally 1 square south of Capital City. That's where your castle is. You are so drunk, dude.
I'm
don't even
too
know where you
drunk.
are.
Fine. May I purchase armor and weaponry from the town? Or the
Royal Armors?
Yes.
The king looks at you and says, well, considering that you are a lord, yes, you automatically have permission to buy from them. I don't see why you should have to ask. But
Rather
then
be
again,
safer
you
than-
have had a few this morning, and maybe you forgot that. That being said, wouldn't you rather have, your own armors and just employ, some smiths at the castle? It would be less expensive and my money well spent better,
Yes, Your Majesty.
I guess he didn't think of that before he came.
You know what, you fucking asshole? I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Okay, well,
No.
everybody is laughing even harder now, and scribes are actually taking down notes for when they actually, decide to tell some jokes later on. So,
I just bow and say good day, Your Majesty, and walk out.
And he's like, was that it? Was that your full routine?
No, sir, I have some oil in my back pocket, but that's safe for later.
Okay. He's like, I'll look forward to seeing you again, hopefully after you haven't had a few.
Oh, man.
I just bow my head and walk out.
Okay. Well, you leave the castle. On your way out...
Man, I can't be that drunk, man. I only had 1 or 5 beers.
Roll a dexterity save.
Oh,
I
motherfucker.
can go back through all the crowds. Don't worry, he rolled 2.
I rolled an 18.
Okay, well, not only
Plus my...
did you roll a great dexterity to not fall down the stairs,
Oh, thank God.
roll a sense environment.
Rolled a 4.
Okay. Rolled a 6. What's your dexterity score?
My dexterity is 10.
Okay. You just... Oh, wait a minute. Why am I asking dexterity? I said sense environment. Blah. Unfortunately, as you're walking through the crowd, your fangirls approach you from behind. One of them grabs you grabs you by the belt, and she's like, "Oh, little fangirls, could you come and talk to me?" And she starts chittering and chattering like a bunch of the little light-feathered, shallow peacocks that they are.
Light, shallow peacocks that they are?
Yes.
I just...
These girls have absolutely no life out of their social Facebook media.
I mean, scroll media.
Yeah, face scroll media.
Face scroll media.
Oh, man.
I could just imagine so-and-so picture of her food pasted on every, every poster board across town.
I just tip my hat, say I have business to attend to, and I proceed to walk away.
Roll a charisma check.
Fuck!
Oh, you rolled a crit 12. Crit 12 again. Come on, come on.
9. 9 plus my charisma. 10.
Well, unfortunately, more girls approach from behind.
What?
And you are stuck in a crowd again.
That was my ear.
Give me 1 second. You're in luck. Samantha shows up out of nowhere.
Sorry, ladies, my woman is calling.
And she comes in. Roll a charisma check.
Oh, fuck.
Where did my charisma dice go?
5.
2. Oh.
10.
Plus my 10.
Unfortunately, your charisma sucks right now. She's like, what are you doing hanging around with all these floozies? And she grabs you. Do you have a beard?
No, I don't.
She grabs you by the straw hat.
Hey!
Pulls your head down and drags you out, and all the ladies are following behind, and they're like, "Oh no, don't tag him! No, oh."
Hey! Chill.
Okay,
I wasn't doing anything. I was talking to the Majesty.
roll a dexterity save.
Fuck. I rolled a 12.
Okay, you barely are able to flow through the crowd so that your straw hat does not get torn.
Hey! Don't tear the hat. I paid good money for it.
All right. She gets outside. There's no more crowd. She's standing there, hands on hips, angry with a pouty face looking up in your eyes. And she's like, why are you hanging out with all those floozies?
I was... Sorry, that was from earlier. I was talking to the Majesty.
The Majesty?
The Majesty.
Which one of those girls is His Majesty?
The King!
I get that. But I didn't happen to see the king standing around anywhere. All I saw was you and a crowd of girls.
Well, fangirls from me fighting with the prince.
Oh, fangirls now. Fangirls. You think you're that special? You're my man. She starts getting even angrier, stomps her feet on the ground, slaps you across the face.
Hold up.
Roll
Hold
a
up.
dexterity.
Hold up. Hold up.
Roll
Hold
a
up. Hold up.
dexterity
Hold up.
save.
Fine. Fine. But hold up. I gotta do something to make her happy. I roll. Fuck. I'm gonna get knocked out.
You get slapped. Your face is pasted on the side of the castle. And she walks away stomping angry.
After I get back... After I peel my face off the concrete slab... Ah!
Oh my god.
I go...
Oh.
I yell at her, going, you're cute when you're angry.
Roll a charisma save.
Fuck. Roll the 5, plus my 10.
Congratulations! She stops, she hangs her head, and she comes back, and she jumps in the air, grabs you around the neck, and kisses you in the face.
That's my girl.
And then she climbs up, and she sits on your shoulders like she usually does, and she's like, okay, onward! And grabs you around the straw hat, tilting it down so you can't actually see. And then she just turns her head to steer you as you're walking through the crowd.
We're going to the armory.
Okay, that being said... Oh, wait a minute. We actually got some comments here.
No, do we?
Sup, guys? Dude, that red suit is so... he says it's so pimp. I agree. It is awesome. It cost him enough, too.
Oh yeah.
And the sword. Okay, you gotta enjoy the sword. Okay. Dang it, you got away right before... Okay.
Only if I get back in. There we go.
Okay, we're gonna need Carl to roll you a dexterity save.
Woo! That was a horrible.
Carl, you better not roll shit!
But you know, I've been having horrible luck, so.
D20.
A crit 20!
Oh, he succeeded! It's a crit 20! Alright, you were successfully, with the directions of Samantha, to blindly steer through the crowd.
Oh man.
And make it to the royal armory unscathed.
Unscathed?
Of course, I rolled a crit. Look, I rolled a crit 20 when I don't entirely need it. But when I'm trying
Yes.
to learn how to
when it's for me, you do well. When it's for yourself, you do shit.
He can't roll
Very
a crit.
cool, man. Very cool.
He can't roll a crit 20 to learn how to read, but as soon as he needs to roll a crit 20 for somebody else, sure, he can do it anytime he wants. Okay. That being said, you're in the armory. There's stuff on display all over the place. Huge price tags on everything. And in the background, in the back, you can hear hammers and forges going like crazy.
You know what? I want to talk to an actual smith.
Okay. You approach the desk.
No, I want to go in the back.
Well,
they're probably working, so they're probably
that being said...
Get the fuck out!
You're gonna go straight for the door? You're going straight for the door to the back?
Yes.
Okay. As you're going straight for the door, roll a sense environment check.
I'm probably gonna get stopped. I rolled a 7.
Well, I rolled a 7 too. Someone speaks out to you, and it's this short, well-dressed, very dressed, style clerkish young lady standing at the front desk. And he's like, sir, I'm sorry, but that's for Smiths only. If you want to purchase something, you can come over here to the counter, or I can walk you through the store.
I wanted to talk to an actual blacksmith.
Is there any particular one you wanted to speak to?
No.
Just goes right over his head. Okay, that being said, she's like, okay, if you don't mind looking around for a few minutes, I can actually go find you one. I'm sure that we have someone who's not too terribly busy.
Nah, don't worry about it. It'd be fine.
So you don't want to speak to a smith?
Not at the moment if they're busy.
I'm sure we have one that's not busy.
If you would be free to check, please.
I will most certainly do so, sir. And she walks into the back. And we're going to see if this gets exciting here. Nope, things are okay. Tanya's still happy with you. Okay, so we still have Samantha riding on your shoulders, as usual. And the other girl goes in the back. She's gone for a little while.
Can he ride on my shoulders?
He's not even here.
I know.
The way things have been going for his character throughout the entire campaign, it's more likely that Leona would be running and he'd be riding on her shoulders.
Oh, yeah.
And he'd be like, save me!
Is that a
All the bad
comment on
rolls I
Twitter?
get.
No, it's not a Twitter comment. That's a Twitch viewer.
Yeah.
I'm on Twitter. I just don't have
okay.
my name up there right now. So, that being said, you're looking around the store. You see huge price tags on everything. Huge. As in, you could...
0.
Yeah, there's a lot of zeros in there.
Yeah.
Okay. That being said, Tanya mentions, is like, this stuff is really expensive. I mean, why do we even need, diamond-encrusted, gold-plated armor? Why do we need this? And she's looking at this piece of armor that she's looking at, and she's like, what's the point of all the jewels? They're just gonna get knocked off.
It's for show.
It's like, why do you need armor for show? And she looks down at you over top of your straw hat. She lifts it up. She's like, why do we want it for show?
Some knights or nobles do it for show. Wear it for show.
She gets this confused look on her face, and she's like, some
It's
knights are stupid.
Very.
Yep.
But some knights are stupid because they like the way it looks. Nobles wear it for showing their status in their town.
She's like, pouty face. Well, I'm glad you're not stupid. And then she puts your hat back where it belongs, and she just sits up there, and she's like this. Well, show me something else. She's getting tired at looking at this one.
I put it down. I go over to... Sense environment, find a good sword.
Okay.
A better sword than what I have.
Shield. Ooh, a better sword than you have.
11.
11. You successfully find an entire rack of very, very nice swords. You find single-edged swords, curved swords, really long swords, really short swords. You find all manner of swords. Anything that sticks out. Anything that you like the looks of. What are you looking for? Come on, give me something go off of
Yes, I know, but let me think.
What is your current sword, anyways?
My current sword is a +10. Right?
Yes.
It's the katana, I believe. Right?
Yeah, you're running one of the katanas. Isn't your
Oh, no, the katanas are +12.
Okay.
So I'm
Oh,
looking...
your +10 is that double-handed longsword.
Yeah.
Got it. So...
Which I've... Didn't I break that one? No, I didn't.
You didn't. That was not broken.
That was the one I got from the Marble Tower.
Yeah. Okay, so...
Been told shit.
That being said, you notice a really nice double-handed longsword with a white gold-encrusted handle and a rather large crossbar and a white scabbard. Tanya notices it.
I don't want a double. I want a single hand, a powerful sword that I can use sword and shield skills with.
Okay, so you're looking for a single-handed
Yeah.
sword. So you're looking at the shorter ones.
Yes.
Tanya ends up grabbing one of the long swords, and
Put that down.
roll. What's her strength check? Roll a strength check on Tanya.
Her strength is 0 + 10. She rolled a 12.
Oh.
Okay, she's barely able to pick up the thing. Roll a dexterity save for her.
Oh! Oh dear. 17.
17 plus dexterity.
What's her dexterity?
Oh,
Okay.
no?
Well, she drops the
No?
longsword.
Dexterity is
It's 11 plus 17.
17. That's. Is that because it's the added?
Yeah, that's like. I can't remember. I think that's her from her equipment.
Then it's 11.
17.
Your job is to know your character stats.
I'm sorry. She kind of got sprung on me.
Okay, so total dexterity, please.
17.
17. Okay, she sucks. She drops the sword on your toe.
Ah! Sorry.
Take 5 damage, blunt damage.
Where's my vitality?
Very top.
Okay. That being said,
I grab the sword, I put it back in the placement, I look up at her, I say, don't pick anything else up.
she's like, roll a charisma check. 7?
Yeah.
She's like, fine, sorry. And she just sits back and she folds her arms on your hat and she just sits there.
Fine. Don't pick up anything that you can't hold.
Fine. What are you sticking your pinky up in the air for?
Pinky promise!
Okay.
What's that?
She ignores it.
Aw.
Okay. That being said, you do notice a nice, really long navy blue sword.
Navy blue sword?
Yes.
You mean
It's not a long sword.
You mean the hilt is navy blue?
Hilt
or?
is navy blue. It's got silver all over it instead. And its sheath is navy blue.
I'll check it.
Okay.
See if I can notice the stats on it.
I'm going to borrow your dice here. It is a 16 attack, 13 defense, legendary sword.
Let's see how many zeros are on it!
Roll a price check, sense environment.
8.
You rolled an 8?
I rolled a 0.
You rolled a 0? Your life sucks. The thing cost 500,000 gold.
What? Who the hell's with that much gold?
Adventurers that make a lot more money than you.
Very true.
Apparently.
It is a legendary longsword. Or a legendary, sword.
Yeah, it's true. I'll take it up to the counter, not realizing how much it costs.
You're gonna pretend you don't know how much it costs. Okay. Alright, that being said, the blacksmith eventually comes out of the back. He is literally covered from head to foot in black. He's got a leather apron on. He's got holes in it all over the place. He's got singes all over his massively huge beard. He's got these weird goggles with magnifying glasses on them. And big, beefy leather gloves. And a whole tool belt wrapped around his waist. He walks up to you and he's like...
That noise you just made! I bow my head at him. Thank you for your time.
Oh, man.
And
I take my knife, take my dagger, cut away some of his beard around his mouth. Now, what was that? I'm not actually
roll
gonna...
a dexterity.
No, I'm not doing that.
Roll a resistance check to resist the temptation.
10.
5.
Okay, you resist the temptation. You resist the temptation to do so.
Oh, man. I was about to get hairy.
That being said, roll a sense environment check. Or roll a knowledge check on your d20 to see whether or not you can understand him past his scruffy beard.
13 plus my knowledge of
he rolled
5,
nine.
that's 18.
Yeah, you get it. You generally get the gist of what he's trying to say. He's like, what do you want?
I'm trying to find this way that can make me decent armor. As you can see with my pig on my belly, that... Oh. My armor...
We'll get the backstory later.
I need better armor than what I have.
He looks at your armor. He literally grabs you by the breastplate and picks it up and he starts looking at you. He's got literally you and Samantha dangling in air from your breastplate.
Sir? Can you put me down and I'll let you take...
He's knocking on the armor on your chest, scratching at the little pig face, turning you sideways. Roll a dexterity save on Tanya.
What?
Roll a 13.
He pulls up the hammer, tapping on your
15.
breastplate. Yeah, she's still on, but you're just kind of dangling there like a rag doll.
What?
And he's looking at it, turning you upside down, knocking on it with the hammer, pulls out an awl and puts a scratch in it. And he's like, "This is junk." Sets you back down. He's like, I can make you way better armor than that.
Yes, I figured.
LOL.
Please don't do that again.
He's like,
Oh,
roll a
you guys
charisma
are
check.
saying- I think it's been like 6-7 months now.
What's that?
Oh man.
Aw, I don't.
Gotta roll it again.
11.
Okay, he's like, oh, sorry. And the girl who's, you know, the counter waitress at the counter, the shopkeeper or whatever, she's like, no,
Now the big guy. Now the
Behemoth.
Behemoth.
Calm down, be nice. Behemoth. How long you guys been playing D&D? It's actually not D&D. It's a game I designed from the ground up. But we've been playing this for about 7 months.
Yeah, just about.
So, but he's like, oh, sorry. And anyway,
Yeah, it's okay, Big Ben.
he's like,
Oh, fuck.
One. Okay.
he's like, I'm not big, you small. He has a little bit of a tear in his eye now.
What?
He's going to start crying because
Whoa.
you called him big man.
Whoa there, buddy. Whoa, buddy. Easy.
Okay, roll a charisma check on Tanya. What'd you get? A 1?
Crit 12, totally.
What is her charisma? Charisma is an 8 plus 1. That's a 9.
Okay, well, she, what did they say?
Oh, sweet, bro.
So, Tanya, sitting on your shoulders, realizes that you hurt his feelings, and she starts crying too.
Alright, let's get back to the topic at hand. Can you make me armor that's better than this junk?
He already told you that.
And how much would it cost me?
He's like, depends on how much better you want it. And he sniffs and he tries to forget that he was crying. He's like, what you want in it?
I have 700 gold. What's the best I can get from that?
He laughs and turns to walk away.
Really?
He's like, small men have small pockets.
How much would it get me to get better armor than this?
He's like, he turns around, he's like, if you want good armor, you go North Country. Giants make you good armor. But you make good trade. No gold.
Mm,
I already know.
And he walks back through the door,
I think I know too.
and he closes the door behind him, and he leaves.
Mm. Hell yeah.
Yeah? You think that would be good enough trade? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's-
Yeah.
We'll have to see.
They're trying to keep the DM in the dark.
Yeah!
DM always finds out, probably.
Okay. So what are you gonna do now?
You should come back to castle.
I'm gonna see what I can do with the sword. If I can't get any discount or anything.
Okay. Roll a charisma save on the countertop.
Charisma save?
Yeah.
I mean dexterity save?
Charisma save. You're asking for cost on the sword.
That's a 15.
I rolled a charisma dice. It's 10. What did you roll?
I rolled a 4 plus my 10.
Okay,
14.
so you're 14. I'm sorry, but the shopkeeper has better charisma stats than you. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I know.
She's like, oh, it's 500,000. I think you said you only have 700. I don't think you have enough.
For anything on this shore.
No, I'm sorry.
Hmm.
I can find better prices elsewhere and I'll walk out.
She's like, well, if you ever decide you want to, buy some good quality stuff when you have better money, come back.
Mm.
Bye!
How is someone supposed to pay 500,000 gold if you can only hold so much on you?
Yeah.
have bigger pockets? The giant looked at you and said you have small pockets. Okay. That being said, Tanya is sitting on your shoulders as you walk out. Roll a dexterity save.
Whoa, hold up.
17?
Yeah, 17. At first I thought it was a 7 because I can't see the 1.
Okay, well, you thankfully remember that you have Tanya, Samantha, sitting on your shoulders when you walk out the door, and even though she's turning around waving at her new friend,
I ducked down.
you duck down and barely stop her from smashing her face into the door.
Oh god, that would have been so bad. She would have went, ping, and I would have been killed.
Alright, that being said, so, you are now out in the streets.
I'll look up to her and say, are you hungry?
She looks down at you and she's like, of course I am. You didn't make me breakfast.
Let's go get you something to eat.
Alright. Roll a sense environment check. What'd you roll? A 0.
Ah, yeah,
You do know that 0 means a 10, right?
Oh, that's...
Oh, hey, dog! We got a subscriber! Okay. Well, that's actually a 10. I'm counting that as a 10. So, that being said, as you're walking to find him, find her some breakfast, you notice down the alley, Behemoth is crying in the alley.
God damn it. I'll go over and check on him.
Okay. Roll a charisma on Tanya.
4.
Okay.
Tanya? Sure, 4 plus 8 is 12.
Okay. Well, he's emotionally distraught right now, so her charisma is perfect. She gets down, and she walks up and gives Behemoth a big hug. And she's like, why are you crying? He's like, small men call me big.
Bye.
Sorry, I didn't want to break the fucking headphones, and I didn't want to scream in your ear.
Okay. So, he's obviously distraught, shaking and crying in the alleyway because you called him big. He's not big. Where giants come from, he's small.
Yes.
He doesn't like being called big.
Alright, little man.
He looks at you. Roll charisma. And then give me my dice back, because that went too far.
You rolled a 3, I rolled an 8.
Okay. He looks at you just like, little man? You call me little man?
You're bigger than me. So I'm tiny man. You little man.
Roll charisma check.
Fuck! My charisma's plus 10.
Okay.
So 15.
He stops, and he's like, I little man, you tiny man. I like you. We be friends. And he picks you up on his shoulder, and he gives you a great big hug, and he grabs Tanya up, and he gives her a big squeeze. Roll a defense check.
Now you have to feel how I feel.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I rolled an 11, plus my defense of 20.
Oh, man.
Okay, thank goodness he's not going to, like, crush you, but you got a giant behemoth of a hug, no pun intended. So,
now I know how Carl felt like early on in the game.
Yeah, but you always just grab me.
When I was drunk. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, he stands there, he puts you down, he's like, you good person.
You good person.
You have shop? I go work at your shop.
Southwest from the city, I have a castle of a guild. I need a blacksmith, and I would love to have you with us.
Behemoth work for guild?
You work for family.
Behemoth stops. Roll charisma check.
Fuck.
Oh, dear.
I rolled a 6.
You rolled
Plus my
6.
charisma of 10. 16.
Okay. Behemoth is stunned. He's like, family? Behemoth have no family. You be Behemoth family?
anybody in the guild is my family friend.
Roll a charisma check on Tanya.
I rolled a 1. Plus her 8 is 9.
Okay. Tanya says, "Yeah, we'll be your family. You'll be our little little behemoth, and Tiny will be your daddy. So Tiny Daddy."
What? No.
Roll a charisma check on Tanya. And you. I'll roll for Tanya.
It's a 10 for me.
10. Well, Tanya rolled lower than you. But Behemoth roll. We gotta check him too.
We rolled 6.
Yeah, but he's getting a buff because of his. He's happy. He picks you up and gives you a big hug again. He's like, "Tiny Daddy." And
what did you get us into?
roll a defense check again. Take a -3.
I rolled a 10.
-3.
Mm-hmm.
27.
27. Yeah. Take 20 damage from crushing.
Oh man.
He's like,
Whatever.
"We go home now, little daddy," or tiny daddy. And he walks you out of the city, and Tanya is now riding on Behemoth's shoulders, while you are the proverbial barrel under his arm. Roll a charisma check or reputation check as you walk through town.
Wait, why reputation? I rolled an 11. Plus my 5 reputation.
Okay, no one notices who you are, thank goodness, because your straw hat is hiding your face, but you are literally a limp ragdoll being dragged through town, and Behemoth...
I pull out my flax, I fill up, and I just get myself drunk.
Oh man.
Alright.
Now he knows how I feel whenever he does that kind of shit to me.
You know what? You're gonna get a good old slug in the face if you say anything when I get back.
Alright. So, as you are finishing your lessons and reading with Leona,
Trying to.
you are exhausted. You decide to go outside and get some fresh air.
Woo!
Where are you going to go to get some fresh air on the grounds?
I'm gonna see if there's a lake nearby.
A lake?
Like a stream.
Okay, you're looking
Or a
for a
lake.
stream.
Stream or
roll a
lake.
sense environment. Well, I rolled a 10 and you rolled a 1. Life sucks for you.
Of course. I guess I'll just find a nice grassy hill.
Okay, take a +5 on the grassy hill search.
Cause I can tell it's fucking open.
I mean, there's grassy hills everywhere. Yeah, you won that one. You walk outside the castle, and guess what? There's grassy hills everywhere. You're not blind today.
Yay! Fuck
Okay,
me.
so you got grassy hills with flowers and whatnot. Roll a sense environment.
3, 1.
Good day for you.
Well, you're blind right now.
Fuck.
I'm kidding. No. As you're standing amongst the flowers and the breeze and the wind blowing, literally blowing your feather
And
in the
hair.
breeze and your hair, you look off into the distance as the sun is starting to set to twilight, and you notice a giant figure with Tanya, Samantha, riding on its shoulders, and at first you think, "Oh, Thane Ross got bigger." But then you notice a straw hat sticking out from underneath his arm.
Oh, man.
And you realize, no, Thane is still the same size. He's just being carried by someone who's bigger. What are you going to do?
Hey, Behemoth. That's your brother. Monroe. I already said it. He took too long.
You're still a ways off.
I'm still drunk, by the way.
He still has the...
I'm actually gonna draw my sword because from the looks of it, I don't know. That guy could. Well, it is. She is riding on his shoulder, so I'm not gonna draw my sword.
What are you gonna do then?
I guess I'm just gonna call out who goes there.
Okay. Roll a charisma check.
Want me to roll for you?
Oh, he rolls! He beat it! Oh, he beat the high roll. Oh, okay, okay. So you call out a good hearty, "Who goes there?" And Behemoth looks up and sees you, and he's like, "Behemoth, come here with little or tiny daddy and mama."
I look up at Behemoth and go, "That's brother. Big brother."
He looks
laugh.
and sees Big Brother, and he's like, "You mean Tiny Brother?"
No, tiny brother.
He looks. He's like, "I like Tiny Brother," and he starts
Go give
running
him a hug.
towards you as fast as he can. What are you going to do?
Oh man, I kicked butt. It was fun watching you guys. I'll be back again.
Okay.
Oh man,
Got to go.
I'm about to fucking scoot the hell out.
Okay. Roll a dexterity save to run for the castle.
Uh-oh. Higher than 10.
9. Oh.
Is
That's a 6.
Your dexterity sitting at 12. Unfortunately, his dexterity isn't that high because he's giant. So, thank goodness you're able to outrun him, you sneaky, skinny son of a gun, and you get into the castle before he gets there.
I go, what do I call him? Behemoth. Put me down.
Oh, so he stops and he puts you down.
Whew. I open up the door.
Oh man.
Let
The door's
him in.
already open. It's a
Fine,
flippin'
I walk
drawbridge.
in. Follow me.
Okay, he's following you
Oh, man.
into the castle.
I find...
I'm looking for a place that has a sign in the castle that says da da. And I'm thinking in my mental map of the place, I'm like, there's no place around here that's called da da.
What's his name? I don't... Not Monroe. The dude that tasked me with finding members.
Rosu. Lord
Rosu.
Rosu.
I go find Lord Rosu. And have
is
Behemoth
following
follow
you.
me.
That being said, we're gonna roll a dexterity save on Behemoth.
Great stream.
What does it say?
Great stream.
Thanks. Alright, dexterity save. Oh boy.
Don't I need to roll?
No.
And that's a
That's a 3.
D12.
That's against his environment.
That's that's a D12 by the way, not a D20.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Wrong dice. Oh,
You still rolled a 3.
I still rolled a 3.
What?
Well, Behemoth, his dexterity sucks, and as he's walking through the smaller door than usual, he hits his head on the top of the door. And he's knocked plumb out. He is now... roll a dexterity save on Samantha.
Oh,
Oh
God.
no.
Roll a 13.
Okay, she's able to just barely get down without taking damage. And he is now a small giant, flat, on the floor, completely out cold.
I grab Samantha, tell her to tend to him, make sure he wakes up soon. I'm gonna go find Rosu and bring him here.
Okay.
I go find Rosu.
Sense environment.
And now I just yell, Rosu, you son of a bitch!
Alright, roll charisma.
5.
Okay. Lord Rosu hears you.
Come here!
He's coming.
Okay.
Lord Rosu eventually arrives, and he comes around the corner, and immediately draws his sword, and he's like, "We're under attack!" And he starts shouting for everyone else in the guild, as he sees the giant laying there on the floor, and you and Tanya standing over the body.
Will you shut up?
Roll a charisma check to see if you can actually get through to him in the moment.
I rolled an 11.
You're lucky.
Yeah.
I rolled an 11 too, but ties count.
Yes.
So you're able to stop him from completely calling a full-out red alert alarm on the castle. And he's like, "What do you mean?"
This is Behemoth. He's our new blacksmith. I also have an assassin. We should have been here already.
The assassin, all of a sudden, flops down upside down underneath the doorway from behind where you guys were. And he's like, "Of course I'm here."
Will you get down here?
He flips upside down and lands on his feet. And he's like,
Did you already get registered?
"Of course I did."
Then this is our blacksmith. Need any weapons or armor, go to him. After he wakes back up. Don't call him big, because he's sensitive.
Okay. So, roll a charisma check.
Come little. 3.
3. Good enough with your charisma boost on your stat. He's
Plus
like,
10.
everybody stops for a second. They're like, he doesn't like being called big.
Yes.
He's a giant.
Yes. but he's small compared to every other giant. So, don't call him big.
Okay.
And he also, by the way, calls me Tiny Daddy.
Roll a charisma check.
4.
6.
9.
9.
Okay. That's for Rosu. Rosu takes you seriously.
Oh, damn it.
The assassin does not take you seriously. And he starts chuckling and snickering and laughing. You're gonna knock him over the head?
Yes.
Alright. Roll a d6.
He's an assassin.
For
He's
your
gonna
aim?
dodge it.
4.
Yeah, the assassin completely dodges it. And roll a dexterity save.
I hope he sweeps you off your legs.
Crit 20.
What?
He dodges it.
What?
And does a sweep kick and completely knocks you flat on your face and then flips over an arrow right on both sides of your neck. So you were literally pinned to the floor with arrows holding you down.
You deserve that.
Kind of did. Knock it off, kid, and I actually get up while the arrows are still at my neck.
They're not in your neck. They're holding you down. They're literally crossed over top of your neck.
Yeah, he knows that. But
I'm still gonna get up.
Okay, roll a dexterity save. Take a -6.
10 plus my
10.
20. Or 20 minus 6 is 14.
14. You barely are able to get past the arrows. They flex around your neck, but you don't get any slivers in your jugular. You're lucky.
Okay.
Alright. So he pulls his arrows out of the floor and he's like, don't try to hit me again.
Kidding.
Okay. That being said, we're going to take a short break. Because I need to take a break.
no, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Nah.
Okay, we're back. Just had to get myself some iced coffee here. Use the restroom. Get everybody settled down. Okay. So. Behemoth finally wakes up. Due to Tanya's nice medical attention. And he sits up and he's like, "Oh, door too small.
We'll fix that, Behemoth.
I fix later." And he looks over and he sees Scythe and he's like, "Who this tiny man?"
He's an assassin.
That's all you're gonna tell Behemoth.
His name is Scythe.
He's like, "Tiny Scythe."
Tiny Scythe.
And he's like,
He's a
he
new
looks over
member.
and here's Rosu holding his sword and he's like, "Who this man?"
That's Rosu, the leader.
Tiny leader. Everybody looks slightly annoyed that they're being called tiny.
Hey, buddy, can you stop calling everybody tiny?
Why? They tiny.
Not everybody likes being called tiny, just like you don't like being called big.
He's like, "Oh. Little Scythe. Little Rosu." Better?
Them. Ask them.
Roll a charisma check for...
Damn it.
for...
I rolled a 7.
I rolled a 9. Rosu turns around and just walks away.
Rosu!
Scythe is okay with it.
Okay. Rosu.
Rosu turns the corner and walks away. He's gone.
We need to set up a spot for our blacksmith.
He comes back around the corner. He says, "Put him at the forge then." And then walks away.
You show him. I don't know where it is.
He's totally ignoring you. There's utter silence as you hear his boot clicking as he just walks away.
Let's try to find this forge.
Okay, so you're gonna look for the smithy.
That's
in
a
the
10.
castle. And I rolled a 7. Congratulations. You go back out into the courtyard, and you see smokestacks and stuff over off to the side, and a place that looks like it's for keeping horses, and you ended up going over there, and that's where the smithy was.
This is where your station is. The smithing is. We can set up a room for you upstairs.
And,
Or whatever you want to have a room at.
well, Behemoth, he's like, "Oh no, Behemoth sit next to fire and sleep there."
Okay.
And
Or don't you have a home back in town?
he's like, "No, Behemoth sleep next to forge. Nice comfy warm spot at night."
Okay.
And so he sits down, looks at the forge, and he's like, "Forge too small."
Make it bigger if you want.
Okay.
You can do whatever you want in this area.
Really?
It's yours.
He looks at you, he's like, "Really?"
Yes.
He looks at the hammer on your back.
Oh, shit.
He reaches behind you and takes the hammer. Are you going to stop him?
Fuck no!
He takes the hammer, he holds it in one hand, and he looks up at the roof and he's like, "Smash!" And he totally, in conglomerate of about 5 minutes, completely decimates the entire blacksmith house to rubble.
What are you doing, my friend?
He's like, "Making forge bigger."
Well, don't destroy everything.
He's like, "Oh no, I just destroy forge. I leave everything else. Except for wall. Wall need to go to make bigger forge." He looks at the castle wall, which is sitting right there.
Whoa, 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 whoa. No, my friend. We will get you materials to build a bigger forge.
Roll a charisma save. Take a -5.
12.
Oh, wow.
Plus my 10 minus 5. That's 12 plus... That's 17.
Mid-stroke, he stops and he's like, "Wall too close. I move wall."
No. You extend elsewhere.
He's like, "I extend nowhere, no room. I make wall bigger. It take 1 week. I make wall bigger."
Carl, I need your help. I don't know what to say.
He
I'm
looks.
not-
He
I'm not
looks at
there.
Monroe and he's like, "Monroe, make wall bigger."
No!
And he's like, okay.
Listen
he
to
takes his
Big-
hammer.
listen
and
to Tiny
he
Daddy.
smashes a hole in the castle wall. You can see the field stretching for miles on the other side of the hole.
Oh.
He smashes it
Wrong
even
wall.
bigger.
I thought he was talking about inside the wall of
No,
the
it's
castle.
the wall around the castle.
No, then fuck it. Do it.
He smashes a nice big, like, 30, 40 foot long wide hole in the wall. And somehow he's able to make it, the hole, so it doesn't collapse the entire wall above that, you know, all the rest of the stuff is. He's like, see? Make wall bigger.
Do what you wish. I'm gonna go do my duty.
He's like, send help. Need extra hands.
I find whoever's closest, say, hey, well, you gather people that are willing to help Behemoth. Charisma?
The Turtle Warriors are standing there watching the fun, and they're like, we'll help.
Really?
Yeah.
Fine.
They like this guy. So all the Turtle Warriors and Behemoth are talking to each other, and they start working, and they take all the rocks, because Behemoth is awesome with stones, bricks, and rocks and everything. He broke it all, but all the rocks are still good. What are you watching? Are you literally watching the live stream as...
No, why would I do that?
You are. Are you... Stop doing that! We're not supposed to be getting false views here, dude.
Oh.
You're sad. Oh, wait a
I
minute.
didn't know that was-
We're
I didn't
even
know
on
that
the
was-
wrong game display. There we go.
Are we?
I didn't realize that was a thing.
Yeah, you're upping our views. Stop that.
Whoops.
Well.
Okay.
Well, I got rid of it then.
False
Um,
views. Shame on you. Okay.
Is it still playing in background? Make sure it's not. Okay, it's
Anyway,
not.
that being said,
Then we have one viewer.
That's me.
yeah, that's him. Shame on you. Another feather taken away. Okay. So they start working.
I'm gonna
in the
grab
wall.
Tanya
Okay.
and have her follow me.
Roll a charisma save.
11.
11. Okay, she's following you. In fact, she jumps up and she's riding your shoulders again.
We go to our room.
We're gonna take this moment to go. Please wait. Technical difficulty. We're gonna try to keep this clean here.
Well,
Nah.
I'm gonna roll a charisma to see if we do our due.
Do our do.
12s.
3.
2. Plus my 10. It was just,
You all suck.
you all suck.
Yeah, you all suck. You
I
just.
mean, she does suck.
She's tight.
She swallows too.
Enough! I'm gonna have to edit this entire chunk out.
I mean, it's only like, what, 5 seconds? A minute?
Fine, whatever. You do your thing. Be gone.
Be gone. We're
Gone
gone
in
for 5 hours.
It's bedtime. You're done. Day over.
Whoa.
Woo!
What are you gonna do?
You can have sex.
This is tagged as like family friendly.
No! No, not while I'm here! Hey, this is where I should be sitting from now on.
Okay. Well,
Carl.
Kidding. I'm kidding.
Leona looks at you.
Hold
She's
up.
like, no, and she walks away.
Aw.
We're being loud.
Sorry, castle walls are hiding things pretty well here. Thank goodness. Alright,
Confused now?
that being said,
I tried to turn off the light. I was like, okay.
I think this has been a successful day. It's 11:27,
21.
21, close enough.
No, it ain't.
No! Feather confiscated.
No. I'm not gonna pull one of these out. I'm pretty sure the pin you have to get back in there.
Yeah.
Thing.
Alright.
Oh man.
Alright, everybody.
I think we should call it a night.
Yeah, it's getting about that time.
Yeah, I wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning tomorrow, so.
Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah, you want to get up at a decent time.
Alright, everybody. Have a wonderful night.
We bet back.
Don't
for
have too much fun now.
more fun next week. You ended up
Saturday.
recruiting 2 people.
Yeah, 2 out of the 40 that I need.
You might want to mark that down.
Hold up. 30.
I did almost
Eight.
nothing that entire time.
Recruit.
We're gonna have to fix that. You did waste time. You could have gone into town and helped him find.
Yeah, I mean, you could have
But
helped.
you decided to spend the entire day
Trying to learn to read.
trying to learn how to read.
I thought this was more important.
I mean, I know how to read some.
Well, we need more people who know how to fucking read.
Yeah, that's true. Very true.
Things
All
are
right,
annoying.
everybody.
Well, we'll see you next week, folks. Check in Saturday night next week. Probably a little earlier than this time, unless so-and-so can't get his off work early enough next Saturday.
I'm not sure if I work next Saturday or not.
Yeah, do I?
But that being said, see you around, folks. Say bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Carl, say bye.
Bye.